We are back. Today it's episode 35, I think, something like that. We have returned. I will, as I do the intro, I will place this as I usually do. I just finished up some mining off camera for us to keep progressing but not keep this insanely boring. So boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. That is another one. Sweet. Okay, so today is officially the furnace episode, the furnace house. That is what today is gonna be. So that is what we're gonna be doing. So I mined so I can get some cobblestone. I have some wood here. I think here I'll grab some more wood and then we will commence the building. I don't think it'll look that good, so don't. I'm not very good of a builder, so don't have high expectations, please. I think the most fancy thing I've ever built in this game is probably like this. Honestly, this is like the fanciest thing I've ever built, and it's not even that good looking. It's just a wood house with some glass. When literally glass had finally. When I finally got to the update where they had a glass, but that is that part. However, I think, where do we want it? I think over here is nice. Grab some grass, or some dirt, expand this area a little bit. There we go. But my main idea is not to make it anything fancy. Just my entire like base area. How the hell is there a creeper on top of my house? You'll see that? One. Ooh, please. Hello, creeper. Go away. Please. Please go away. One. Two. There we go. Okay. That's good. That's good for now. So I wanted to take up most of the area here. There we go. I think that's a decent size for now. So how do we think about that? We'll put 2 doors there. Hold on. Straight there. They'll put the 1 door and then. Ooh, I don't know how well this is gonna pair in terms of looks. So I at least know I want the corners to be logs. 1, 2. There we go. Go away. That looks fine for now. Got that. Maybe that'll look good. I'm just making sure that I don't have an actual, mobs just coming toward me while I'm building this. This is all improvised. I was trying to look up some builds, some older builds from back in the day, and I couldn't find any ones that I thought like looked suitable. So this is just gonna be it's gonna be a complete just me trying to figure out what looks decent, what doesn't look decent. So let's just hope I can figure something out. There you go. At least it's all even, and at least in terms of height, it's all even. What else? Okay, I don't think that's gonna look good. I think maybe here we'll continue this like that. No, but then that looks dumb with. It's just. Hold on. Let me first. One moment. Let me first get a door. Let me make a door. Go a door. There we go. I got a door. Ooh, there's a skelly. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. I'm thinking, because I don't want it to look bad, and I also I don't think it'll look perfect for my first build, because then later is going to be storage. Because I at least wanted to add some glass, maybe add some windows. But if it'll look ugly like that, I wouldn't want it. Plus that we don't really have any cool blocks for now. At least for now. Here, I'll grab the stairs I have for now. Because am I able to flip them over? No, I don't think so. The hell? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's so weird. And then it turns into a wood block, which is stupid. Here, let me grab some more wood, because I'm probably gonna be making some more stairs later. So then what else is going to be needed? Can you go away? Pretty please. Gonna be yeah, it's about to be day, so it's okay. So I'm thinking maybe add some stairs at the front for maybe a little bit of a presentable look. And then how can I make it look like tolerable? Like doors, it's so hard, it's so difficult. Okay, the sun's coming up, which is great. That's great news for my adventures, and plus for all these mobs that are spawning. I still need to figure something out for this room. I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. There we go. Beautiful. He's dead. Let me check up on the mob grinder while I start thinking a little bit more. I'm not. Ooh, it's more feathers this time than it was anything else. So I don't entirely know how I plan to do this. Okay. So I personally think this doesn't look bad. Now, when it comes to actually finishing up the walls is where I have a difficulty understanding. Cause would that look ugly? I feel like it's too big. The 3x3 is too big for it to look decent, which is why I like having maybe a window across, or having it like this. No, this looks stupid up here. Okay. That looks better. How about that? That doesn't look bad. I'll take that for now. I'll put glass there. No, cause then I don't, cause I really like that look. Especially, I mean, obviously you can tell I really like that look, but I don't want it to be a generic thing across all of my builds throughout this game, throughout this play series. Okay, that was fine. No, cause on the inside it's just gonna be furnaces. So I think front windows are fine, but on the side, I don't think that'll matter that much. So for now, I think just filling it up. Okay, that looks stupid. That just looks really dumb. I regret that. That was a misjudgment on my part. Okay. So I need to think a little bit harder. So obviously, I'm gonna want that there. Right? Okay. That doesn't look bad. Okay. Yeah, that's tolerable. I'll take that. That's actually not bad. You know, I'll take that personally. There you go. That's not terrible. Okay. Because it's just furnaces on the inside. See, I feel like the 2s are too much. But I will tolerate that for now. Now the roof. Okay. Never mind. Hold on. I need to get... I will make some stairs here. Okay. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's actually a lot better. I actually like that a lot. It's a lot better. Now that is what I hate, because I can't just fill that. I can. I think that's what I did over there. I can technically just fill it with that, but I feel like it's doing a disservice. Okay, I guess 4, which is fine. A little less than what I would like. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, but honestly, this doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. This looks tolerable. And I'm not gonna make the mistake of just making it rise all the way to the top. I'm probably just gonna leave it just pretty much like that, but I need some more wood for the stairs that are gonna be making the roofing. This, I don't know what those are called. The gutters, I guess, if you're American. The gutters. I don't know if they're called anything else outside of the US. Okay, that's fine. That's not looking bad. I'll take that personally. Just that. Beautiful. All right. So I don't know what to put there. I'll just leave it like, oh my god. I'll just leave it like that for now. But I think for the rest of the roofing, I'll Obviously, I'm gonna fill in the rest of it. But I will firstly try this out. See how it looks. Make it just the inner parts of the building. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look amazing. I don't love that. That looks bad. I'm gonna use stairs for that last part. That just doesn't look good in my opinion. Jesus. That whole shift was insane. Do you see that immediate light change? It was crazy. I felt that in my soul. Yeah, that looks good. That looks decent. I'll take it. I'll take it. For one of my first builds, I'll take it. For one of my first builds, that's not bad. I'll take that. That is a very acceptable first attempt at a build. But of course, the inner linings are just gonna be furnaces and maybe some chests. As to why I got these, it will practically purely be chests for the front, and then the rest of it will just be furnaces. I have these here. I'll keep them there just for now. But this is where I am gonna be just smelting stuff whenever I need it. Alright. I'll put that there. There we go. There we go. And then just 2 more furnaces. The last touches on that. Beautiful. I don't think that looks terrible. I mean, in the inside it looks dumb, but this is very just convenient in my opinion. I will eventually have enough coal to fill them out completely, but this wasn't that bad, to be honest. In my fair opinion. Move on. It just didn't turn out that bad. I'm pretty proud of that because it's obviously not perfect, but it turned out mildly okay. Is there any sand that I can melt up? Yeah, I have tons of it. There we go. I just need maybe 4 or 5 pieces. Just 4 pieces. Okay. That wasn't that bad. That took me, I don't know, like, obviously this is just gonna be the whole episode of me just building this. Obviously, I should have stated that. I think I stated that previously, but I had a lot of fun just building that, just because I don't usually build a ton in this game. I usually just like the whole adventuring and getting stuff done, but just building and just me just having a nice little yap session. I don't know, for this episode was pretty fun, and that doesn't look bad. I'll take that. It really doesn't look bad at all. 1, 2, beautiful. But yeah, this. Here, I'll make the ground. I'll make the ground cobblestone, actually. I'll make the ground cobblestone. And boom, right in the center. Look at that. Nice. There we go. My inventory has practically been emptied. I hope that was enjoyable for you guys. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I hope you guys like the house. That's 2 buildings, 3 if you count that. And yeah, that was fun. I like that. What should we do in the next episode? Obviously, let me know. As always, I'll get rid of these guys. There's so many animals. I really don't want this here. There we go. So many animals. I think I've stated this enough times, but I'm pretty sure that most of the reason as to why there's so many animals now, or why I've been able to spawn so many cows than I had beforehand, is because I burnt down the trees. And then I think that's pretty much it. There's just more like area for animals to spawn into, which I don't think is inherently bad at all. I think it's pretty good actually, having more amassed area. 3. Alright, there should be enough slaying for today for the animals. Let me cut these up over here. Use this area finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He's about done. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. And he is done. There we go. So this is a port done within like a minute. And then slap these in the chest for now. That is a hefty amount. I have way too much pork just sitting in there that I have just not touched. There we go. This is it. This is what today's episode was all about. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I hope you like, subscribe, leave a comment, share, do everything. But yeah, that is today's episode. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.